Hello, YouTube. It's me again. Welcome to the Descendant Saga YouTube channel. I'm a science fiction author and nerd, especially as it relates to aviation. If you're not aware, I've recently finished my playthrough of Doom Eternal and all of its DLC. And I'm not sure what to do to fill this time slot. Maybe I'll just run double segments of Detroit Become Human, because that's the other sci-fi game I'm working on. Stay hydrated. One of the things I nerd out most about is airplanes. Especially old airplanes. So, I'm gonna play Warthunder. I have an Italian plane here. Air belts. And apparently my settings are wrong, because this looks like arcade and not realistic. So, that's gonna suck. Maybe I'll have to do 2 takes. Anyway, I am the rare and mythical Italian main. Let me give you a reason why. I started playing Warthunder way back when it was new. Not new, but when they added tanks. It wasn't just Spitfires and Mustangs. Is it safe? Yeah. Bank this way, climb. Just making sure I wasn't going to collide with teammates. So once they added tanks back in like 2014, it's like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll actually play it. It's got that much stuff. It's like, I love airplanes. Airplanes are cool. But you know what else is cool? Tanks. So if I could have like planes and tanks, that might be the ticket. So I gave it a try. My computer was not good enough. The laptop I had in college back in the day was not enough graphics, not enough RAM. And I sucked. Granted, I still suck, but I've been playing long enough that now I suck good. Anyway. I put the game down for a while. And came back to it eventually. At about the time when I came back, shortly after they added Italy. They've added a whole bunch of stuff since then. Being China, Swedes, and so on. That being said, at the time, when I came back and started playing more seriously, Italy, because the other stuff hadn't been added yet, Italy had the shortest tech tree to get to jets. That's what I wanted. Fighter jets. The F-104 Starfighter is a favorite of mine. What's cooler than a jet? Missile with a man in it. So, I started playing Italy. And I only played Italy. Because at the time, that was the shortest route to jets. So now, I have everything in the Italian aviation tech tree unlocked. Without spending a real dollar, I've sacrificed my time in exchange for money.
The enemy is winning. The airfield is out. We must hold it.
That being said, I have everything up until jets. I still don't have any jets. But I've been researching, and I've nearly unlocked the first jet, the Vampire. I did some research into the F-84, but then there was another update and they added more planes, and I had to go back and unlock a bunch of, all the planes that they added in the update a couple years ago.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to act and fast.
Because I don't play often. Not often enough to get good at it. I keep climbing so I can try and use these punchy 20mm air belts on that B-25 over there. Stay out of that fur ball. It's too much red, not enough blue. So yeah. I'm an Italian name. That feels like coming out of the bundle. Who brought up P-26?
The airfield is ours. We must hold it.
He's getting his... I'm amazed he survived a gun run from the B-25. Because that must be one of the versions that has like 850s in the nose. And that guy's up there in orbit. I'm going to try and hit this one. And hopefully between the two of them and me, we can deal with all of that. I know he's got nose guns. I did not mean to hit him.
Victory is near.
Can I? No, I can't. Save that.
Get your gear. Hit the silk. The enemy has captured the airfield. We must regain control of it immediately.
Oops. It's alright. I got another one. I'll do it again. So... the Italian fighter tree is kind of like Japan's retarded cousin.
We've captured the airfield. Now we need to hold it.
Because they emphasize maneuverability, lightweight, over speed. So you're almost always going to be slower. You're almost always going to have less gun. I mean, sure, I have 220s and 250s in this plane, but I've only got 60 rounds each for those 20s.
We must not let the enemy recapture it.
So let's see if I can pounce this 190 on these taxiing and try and capture that airfield. Because that P-26 is not gonna get there in time. I'm probably not gonna get there in
We
time.
can't let them keep it.
I'm gonna try and come at him sideways so that he can't get his guns on me while he's climbing back out. Gonna stall.
Most of the zones are under enemy control.
Alright, my aim is bad. I wasn't quite fast enough. That's alright, we'll let the P-26 get killed. Good kill. He's probably playing that game in that plane in this game at this BR because it has fixed landing. And that makes it easy to touch down and capture airfields like that. Because I'm a goofy goober and accidentally joined an arcade game and not an RB. It sucks. Oh. Hit the radiator. Why are those guys just sitting on the ground? Did he, like, nick them and disable them? I hate British planes. I will say the best things in the Italian tech tree are American, like the B-47 and the M5 Stuart. So everybody's still in that tunnel fighting over B. I feel like there's a lot more red in the sky than blue. I'm gonna have to look up what that Sakine is. I don't know what that plane is. I'm gonna keep fighting over Alpha. It might not be much, but it's honest work. I'm picking my objective and sticking to it. My aim is bad. My aim has always been bad. So I always do poorly with planes that have limited ammo. That's why I need my B-47 here. Because as you can see, my ammo counter says 3,400. Oops.
No longer have the advantage.
Alright. Be still. I'll let those guys actually do capturing of the airfield. Little P-46. That's what he's here for. That's his gem. Am I being bounced by a freaking bomber? Some of those models of the B-25 had like 8 or 10 50 cals stuffed in the nose. It's like he puts his nose on you, you're just gonna die. Like you're gonna evaporate, and it's gonna hurt the whole time you were dying. Just hit the ground quickly, please. And that 110 is dead. There's another hurricane. Ah, see the skull there? That's the same guy. B-25 over there, but he's got 3 dudes on him. He's not a problem. Let's go deal with some of these ground targets, because the B-47 is great for that. Can I make it at this range? I mean, it's not like it's a moving target. How didn't we die? Alright, well, let me see how much I suck. Oh, we got a trophy. Money? Yeah, a little bit of money. Not enough money. But at least enough to fix my plane, because I'm garbage. Now, I can actually play RB like I intended. So, try that again. Got my air belts. We're gonna slap. The high explosives on those 20mm is just, ugh. Like, I know you only get 60 rounds per gun, but if you can make those hits, it's almost a one-hit kill. I feel like the white spinner on that E-140 is huge. E-40 is huge. Another thing the Italians have always struggled with is the rate of climb. A lot of their engines are license-built copies of the German engines, but they're made by Italians, so they're not as good. So their planes are always a little underpowered. You're always going to be a little bit slower. You're always going to have a little bit weaker rate of climb. You're never going to have enough ammo. But at the right speeds, at the right altitudes, they turn. They freaking rip. And the air belts in these 20mm, those go hard. But as you can see, like, yeah, this is part of my point. Like, I'm overheating just running at regular open throttle while climbing. Because they're not great. I'm gonna cut back in, be with my team, because, as I've said multiple times, I'm gonna be slower than most other things I run into. Which means the other things I run into can engage and disengage the fight at will. Like, if they get damaged and they want to leave, they can. But, like, if I'm damaged, no, I'm stuck. X 109. Shotgun. IL-2. I'm a big fan of the IL-2. There's another reason I play this game. The IL-2 Stromovic and the F-104 Starfighter. And I don't even have the Starfighter yet. Soon. Almost got my first jet unlocked. And if you saw my Silver Lions there in between matches, like, I've been stacking my money for a minute. So that I can afford to play jets when I get them. Alright, now how are we going to approach this? Out of curiosity, I've recently started playing French planes. They're just as bad. There's a couple, G55, G56. They're good. They have better rates of climb. quite so good roll rates. They've got a longer, wider wingspan. That's part of what hampers the roll rate, but they do better at high altitude. I'm gonna let them finish him and climb back down, dude. I don't burn any more ammo than I have to. Go to idle here for a second. Engine cool. I find myself in the odd situation. Oh, I'm having a ping issue. Hang on. There we go. Problem solved. Well, my ping went from 330 to 80. Oops. I always forget to do that.
Excellent.
I don't know what that little I-16 is doing. But I know their roll rate is crazy. And their little Scotch machine guns have a good rate of fire. So even if he's only got 430 cals, they're going to be like walking into a saw. I don't know if it's because of the damage or what. The Type 27 is the one with the 20 millimeters. 'Cause I know some of them have them. I forget which is which. Like I said, I know their roll. Yeah, he's the one with the 20 millimeters. And like I was saying, I know their roll rate is crazy. I knew I should not have gotten in that fight, but I felt like I needed to do something. I had to make something happen. So there, the average life of an Italian pilot. As you can see, I'm much less advanced in the Italian armor. I did get all the way down to the soccer mom van with the full auto meatball launcher, but problem was, it's rated at 6.0, and everything else I have is 3.7 at best. And they've since I got this vehicle, added more. Like, that's new. So it's in between. So, like, I can't even use this now because I don't have that one. But after the usual defeat in air battles, I can play ground battles. This AS-4247 is new to me because all of the vehicles you saw in my Italian tech tree, those are every single one. They're all spaded, air and ground. Like I said, I might suck, but I've sucked a lot. And I've made the mistake of bringing full ammo. So, this is quickly going to turn into a funeral pyre. Very loud funeral pyre. So we've got these couple light tanks rushing into A here. I'm gonna use my speed and superior range of motion to get hit by a machine gun and immediately. Instantly. I tried to say instantly and immediately at the same time. I knew there was the one guy around the corner, and I saw the other one further afield. I had not realized that there was two right there at the corner. So, that was fast. Italian ground vehicles have much the same issue as Italian planes. They're slow, and they don't have enough gun. Like, especially the first couple of tiers here, everything has, you can't see me pointing at the screen, everything has these rifle caliber machine guns, which isn't bad. You know, a lot of American tanks have 30 caliber machine guns. The problem is, all those guns are belt fed, whereas the Italian vehicles, as you can see, like this one sticking out at the top, have magazines. I don't know if they're 20 rounds or 30 rounds. But they're like, see, look, I'm out of ammo. A lot of air defense that did. I see you. Let me stabilize. Thank you for not seeing me. At these lower tiers, like, everything's got weak armor. I feel like, you know, there's, if you get seen, you're dead. I don't know who took out that guy, but I appreciate it very much, since my tank destroyer here doesn't have a turret. I'm gonna back up. That is another tank destroyer. We solved. And now we can recapture the A-point. Those are bombs, but fortunately they're way over there. That's not a bomb. Neither is that. And there goes the track. Can't see because of this bush. Alright, took out his track. He's down. What? A what? I have never seen such a thing. He's got either the best or the worst timing, because like my finger was clicking the button. I mean, that wouldn't have been a kill shot, but I would have taken out a track. Like I was gonna hit that front track that was poking out. There, my obligatory artillery spam. Alright, they're taking fire, and I'm in a reserve tier scout car. So let's not go that way. This is actually one of my favorite vehicles in the Italian tree. Because it's fast, it has wheels, and it has a 20mm autocannon with 8-round clips. And aim is bad. So I need those. Alright. His turret rotated faster than I hoped. I was gonna try and get the second magazine. I wasn't sure if they were clip or magazine fed, but I was hoping to get the second salvo broadside into that Panzer, but now his turret speed was just too fast. So now I'm on anti-aircraft duty. Gee, does this vehicle look familiar? It's the same chassis as the one I started with. It's just, got a 20mm cannon. With 12 rounds trays. Rather than the 47mm cannon the other chassis had.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
And while this tier vehicles are low enough that my 20mm cannon is still a threat, I have 0 armor and anything with a machine gun. Of course, everything has a machine gun. This is dangerous to me. Don't see me through the bushes. Oh. You sorta got me. I got a flat tire. It's alright, we'll live. Put hits on him. Team's gonna know he's there, right? That's all I can hope for. That's a tank. Having painless shoes again? Not really. There we go, I did something. Let's see if I can get through this hole. We'll play around the rosy. Typical German players. Blowing smoke. And there's the machine gun I warned you about. Well, I did my part. Was that? Same guy. I hate that guy. Yeah, Churchill's. See over there. See, we're gonna drop a big bomb on the Churchill. Let's see if... Yeah, the Churchill's right there. Where those tracers are going. Let's see if our teammate actually delivers on the bomb he promised. Maybe. There are lots of plane engines. Shadow. No bomb. Oh, there's the bomb screen. For somebody else. That Churchill's still moving over there, if you can see right above my cursor. Yeah, we got rolled on this one. Alright. Young Savage 29095 is a liar, and did indeed not drop a 2,000-pound bomb on a Churchill tank. Which disappoints me, because I hate Churchills, and Spitfires, and Hurricanes. And I basically hate the entire British tank because I always have to fight them. Maybe it's just because I'm American. I'm used to crossing the Delaware on Christmas to kill Brits. I did that bad, but I was still number 4 on the team. No wonder we lost. So, yeah, there's Italy.